Hey gang, welcome back. I decided to do a vlog. I know I've done vlogs in the past, and for a while I was trying to do one every month, and I guess I kind of dropped the ball on that. And that has been brought to my attention. People have said, hey, what's going on with other things besides just working on cars and Mustangs and Camaros or whatever. And I thought I would just do a vlog at this time because it's the end of July basically, and I have a few things that I want to talk about. And one of those things, probably the number one thing that is a life changer, is the birth of my grandson. And he was born on July 25th at 9:32 p.m., 8 pounds 9 ounces, and just healthy as can be. And so we're really excited to have him as part of our family now. So in the future, you'll probably see little Dean, which is his name. You'll probably see him in the videos at some point. It might be a while till he's old enough to help me out in the garage, but I hope to have him out here. And just kind of a little snippet of information. Dean is my middle name, so my son and his wife decided to give him that as a first name. So pretty proud of that, and I'm happy for them. Like I said, really excited to have this new family member in our midst. So beyond that, I wanted to talk about a couple other things. I know people have asked me about the Brooklyn Pony, ask when it's going to be done or what the timeline is or different things like that. And as I've said before, and I've made comments, I don't know that there really truly is a timeline. I do this as a side thing. This is not my main job, so I don't have that, let's say, burden or that heavy obligation to work myself constantly to get something done. I do have a regular job, and so this is a side thing. And as you know by watching my videos, I don't rush. I take my time. I try to do things as right as I possibly can. And because of that, I'm not going to be in a hurry. So I know that there are people that want to see it done. I want to see it done. I know the owner wants to see it done. And by all means, it will get done. And I would like to have it done and out of my garage. But that's just the way it is. So I hope that answers a question. And aside from that, I wanted to do a mail call. I had a follower from, I don't know where he's from exactly, but you may have seen me wear this hat. And it says Roebuck on it. And he sent me this hat sometime, I think earlier this year. And along with that, he sent me a Royal Gorge license plate from Colorado. So I think that's pretty cool. And I want to thank him for that. His name's Donnie. So thank you, Donnie. If I haven't said it before. I think I wore this hat. I know I wore this hat in the last Brooklyn Pony video that I did. Also, I had a friend give me this plate. I like that. That's pretty cool. So that's going to go on the wall as well. And then I also wanted to mention or give a shout out to somebody who has helped provide me with all of my license plates that I have. I have 49 plates right now. I'm lacking Vermont. And I don't know what it is about Vermont. I guess I could probably go on eBay or something like that. I haven't been very proactive with that. But the gentleman that has been helping me out, he goes by Barefoot Jamie on Facebook. So if you're looking him up, he can probably help get you some license plates. This is the address that is on the package that I received. Hopefully you can read that. I don't know if there's a phone number or anything, but Atomic Antiques is the name of his business. And he has done a great job. He's probably provided me with about 20 license plates, and all of them were in excellent condition. And they came very well packaged, rigid cardboard all around. So if you're on Facebook or something like that, you can probably try to find Barefoot Jamie is what he goes by. And I think it's spelled Jaime. And he's on some of the other pages, I think garages, shops, and man caves and stuff like that. So should be easy to find. But if you're looking for license plates, for now, he's the guy. And again, I'll probably get that Vermont at some point, but I'm not too worried about it. I know it'll show up, or I'll get it. Beyond that, I've been trying to build that little, if you saw my other channel, J Daddy's Workshop, I've been trying to build that little trike, and that's kind of been a humorous little thing that I'm doing. It's not worked out the way I wanted it to, but I will be improving upon it. So if you want to see what's going on with that, check out the other channel, J Daddy's Workshop. I also have some other videos on there that are doing really well as I try to build that channel. One of them is on my lawnmower, my Aaron's Icon. And that video has exploded. I think it has 21,000 views or more. So that's pretty cool. And that's helping the channel obviously get viewers and subscribers and that sort of thing. And that's what I want to do. I want to get that channel up and running and get it over 1,000 subscribers as well. Another thing I want to point out, and this is really thanks to all of you out there in YouTube land, my videos have been viewed overall in the lifetime of the channel over 10 million times. Over 10 million times. And minutes watched, last I checked, it was over 145 million minutes. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of views. And to me, that's just amazing. I'm really excited about those numbers. It doesn't really mean much in the grand scheme of things, but it's really cool to see that kind of return, let's say, on the investment of making these videos. So that's really cool. My subscriber count continues to grow. I'm at over 26,300 or 400, something like that. So that's awesome. And as that continues to grow, it makes the channel just that much better. So continue to like, share, comment, all those cool things that help the channel grow. And check out that other channel, J Daddy's Workshop. There might be something on there you find interesting, but you might not. I don't know. But I'm having fun having that as a secondary thing. I wanted to show you something else. This is a hood scoop from 69 Mach 1. Now, this thing was pretty flaky, let's say. It was gold. It was painted gold. And I just did a cosmetic spray on it. I just cleaned up the 351 a little bit and cleaned up the grill a little bit. This was given to me by Glenn. You know who you are. And I was really excited about it because, it's an original piece. It actually has all the Ford, I don't know if you can see it or not, all the Ford information on there. And this brings back some memories. And I'm glad he gave this to me because this is going to go on my wall, at least for now, until I can maybe find a 69 fastback or sports roof, as some people want to say. That's fine. Or Mach 1. 69, that would do. But anyway, but it brings back memories. Because when I was a young teen and growing up at my dad's junkyard, he had a 69 Mach 1. It was Acapulco blue, had the 351 Windsor 4-speed, black stripe, on the hood, the black and gold stripes down the side, all that, neat things of those cars. And that was probably the most popular color combination of that era. But, it had the hood scoop on it and that sort of thing. Well, long story on that, but basically I always wanted that car. That's always been kind of my dream car, I guess, in some respects. But at some point I found a hood scoop on a wrecked car in my dad's junkyard. And I was probably 12 or 13, and it was damaged. The front horn, let's say, up here, oops, let me see if I can get that. This whole section was like gone. It was all broken off from the car wreck or damage. And that was probably one of my first kind of rebuilds. I had no idea what I was doing, but I thought, I'm going to try to save this piece. And so with some imagination, you know, again, as a 12, 13-year-old, something like that, I used Bondo and I think some cardboard, and I fabricated a little duplicate piece and worked it into its shape. And like I said, it was just I really didn't know what I was doing, but I had that desire to try to save that piece. Now, I don't know whatever happened to that hood scoop. It's either been tossed or it's hanging up in the garage somewhere up at my dad's or brother's place. I don't really know, and it doesn't matter. But the point being that this hood scoop reminded me of that, along with the car that my dad had, and you know, just that whole, I guess, spark of wanting to build things or save things, and so, you know, it just kind of makes me think of that. So that's I don't know. It makes no sense. I'm just rambling. But I think that's probably all I'm going to cover on this video. I don't want to make it too long and too crazy, but if you're interested, I'm thinking about doing, I've watched some other channels, you know, and I've done some live videos where I answer questions, and you know, that's done really well. I think people enjoy that. And I was told by some friends of mine that normally people don't do that kind of stuff. They don't just sit there and answer questions on the YouTube channel, you know. And I thought, well, why not? That's an easy way to communicate with people and share some information, and I just thought it was, you know, a good thing to do. But I've watched some other videos of people, and what they've done is they get questions sent to them, and then they'll make a video responding to those questions. So I may experiment with that. If you want to do something along those lines, send me an email with a question. And if I may try to answer it in a video, I'm not sure yet, but it's kind of just an idea that's come to my mind. So my email is joedaddysgarage@gmail.com. So if you want to check that out and send me an email, that'd be great. And put in there, you know, question for the question or video question, or as a title or something like that. That way I see it and identify that. I just think that might be an interesting way to get some more information out there, because here I am just talking to the camera lens. And even when I do a live, you know, I have to see questions pop up. And as I try to respond to those, I'm also getting more questions. So sometimes I may not give the full answer that somebody's looking for. I don't know. Just an idea. So I think that's going to be it. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for participating. And if you're all interested, I do still have, or I will post a link to the Amazon link that I have. So if you're looking at some products, maybe some products that I use on the channel, I have a page on Amazon where I list some of that stuff. And if you're interested, you can go through that link and find that product. And if you make a purchase on that, I get a little percentage, and that helps me out. If you want to be a patron, I have a Patreon account, it's Joe Daddy's Garage. If you're interested in that, that's great too. If not, that's fine too. I'm not begging for people to help me out with that, but if you're at all interested, that would be great too. And also the Teespring, I have the t-shirts on there. And give me some feedback on that, because I haven't seen a lot of purchases on that, and I don't know if there's something I need to do to change it or make it better or offer another item or something. So give me some feedback on that idea as well. And that's it. So my wife is making supper, and we're going to go see our grandbaby here in about an hour. And I'm just going to say good night. And until next time, take care of yourselves.